So you may get a short burst of negative energy, a few pat on the back, some laughs, but in the end, all you're doing is shining this great big spotlight on yourself saying, hi, I'm Mr. or Mrs. Negative. But you don't want to be alone, so you start the recruiting process of bringing other employees down with you by affecting them. You need and if you're being negative, are you part of a problem or are you part of the solution? Part of the problem. If your negative actions is affecting your work, the work of others, or the company and its bottom line, then you are part of the problem. You need to learn how to turn this negativity around to a more positive solution. That's why it's so important that you learn to take a more positive approach to negative situations. Because you have the ability to stop this virus before it even starts or begins spreading to others. Negativity in the workplace can be dealt with once the individual becomes aware of their actions and understands the ill effect it has on themselves, the corporation, and other people. And now I'm going to show you how. The key in dealing with negativity is to take control of those negative thoughts and regain your focus. You need to quarantine those thoughts by following these 4 steps. First, stop. Stop what you're doing and remove yourself mentally or physically away from the situation. Because would you rather be swimming in the open sea during a violent storm or in your own backyard? By removing yourself from the situation, you allow yourself time to regain your composure, and to regain your thoughts. You need to learn how to control that time span between the occurrence of a negative situation and your reaction to it. Second, what was the bee stings? What was the cause? What caused you to think and feel this way? Third, what negative thoughts are you generating by the situation? Here's the key, write it down. By writing down those thoughts, you now have control over those thoughts. Because they're no longer in your head, they're on the piece of paper. Otherwise, what happens is what I call the NIV, the negative imaginative video, whereby you constantly replay the thoughts over and over and over again in your head, making it worse. And fourth and lastly, what positive thoughts or reasoning can you replace those negative ones with? The idea is to divert your focus away from the negative thoughts. For example, so we have to work late one night. It's extra money in your pocket. Even though it was a great promotion, you have to work every other weekend. So what, I got the wrong cup of coffee. Maybe the person was new. But look at the 3,200 calories I just saved. There's something else, you laughed. Try humor. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have a sense of humor, take my advice, find one. Read books, take classes, because you'll be amazed at the power of laughter. In fact, can you remember the last time you had a real good laugh? Say from a movie or a joke? I mean, the type of laugh where you're laughing so hard that tears are coming down your face and your stomach hurts. How did it make you feel? Were you thinking any negative thoughts during that time? Here's a question for John and S, or humor specialist. Is it even possible to be angry or negative and laugh at the same time? My problem is when I start laughing, I can't stop laughing. How about a great song that makes you feel good? Or pictures of your children, your family, a holiday vacation, something inspirational. You need the techniques that will work effectively on the onset of these negative situations. This prevents you from suppressing or storing all those negative thoughts. When's the last time you took an inventory of the positive things happening in your life? And I don't mean just getting the laundry done or working a 40-hour week. I mean something close to your heart. Something that makes you say, I'm a lucky person. Can you list 5 things down? I suggest going to like Red Rock Canyon or Mount Charleston, someplace inspirational. Take some time for yourself and do some research. Find what's truly important to you. Make a list. Keep that list with you. Put one in your wallet, in your car, in your bathroom mirror, in your refrigerator. And when something negative happens, take it out. And look at what's truly important in your life. Because ladies and gentlemen, is all this negativity really necessary in your life? You need to ask yourself 4 questions. Who else am I affecting by being negative? What am I teaching my children? What long-term health effect am I having on myself by being negative? But most importantly, what great opportunities am I limiting myself from achieving due to a negative attitude? At work, are you being proactive or reactive? Are you working towards the problem, or are you working towards a solution, or are you just another person adding to this ongoing problem of negativity? In the end, it's the sole responsibility of the individual, you, to deal with this negativity and to stop it from disrupting your life and affecting other people. You now have the medication, the antibiotic to fight off this negativity. The world is one gigantic beehive. You're going to get stung. But no one ever died from a bee sting. Mr. Toastmaster. I say cotton mouth between the claw. I know what you're thinking. God, Valentine.